Right, we're looking at congruency. Congruency means the same shape and same size. So same shape, same size. That means that the shape on the left will be exactly the same as the shape on the right. Shape on the left, exactly the same as the shape on the right. One can fit perfectly on top of the other. Therefore, same shape and size. Now, see if we're looking at those two triangles, we could be given that this side is equal to that side, and this side is equal to that side, and the other side is equal to the other side. Okay, we can then say that those triangles are congruent, and the reason will be side, side, and a side. They could give you values. They could say, for example, 6, 7, and 8, and this one is 6, 7, and 8. And so they'll be congruent because 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, side, side, side will be the reason. So those two shapes fit exactly on top of each other. If we're looking at the next shape, notice one side is missing. So I could have an angle. I could have an angle that's given to be the same, or a value, 60, 60 degrees, for example. And I could have a side and a side that's the same, and another side and another side that's the same. These two triangles will be congruent, a side, an angle, and a side. So we have a side, an angle, and a side. Okay, and also values were given, for example, 6, 60, and 6, 6, 60, and 6. Then it's a side, an included angle, and a side, and that will make a congruent. Now notice that the third side will automatically be the same, and so that will be side, angle, side. If you're looking at, let's say we have an angle that's the same, an angle that's the same, we have another angle that's the same, and we have a value, let's say for example 5 and 5, then we can say these are congruent. Our reason will be an angle, a side, and an angle. And so we get angle, side, angle. If you look at the last two triangles, they look like a 90 degree, but in geometry we never assume that they are 90 degrees unless their value was given. And so now they put in a 90 degree given in the question, and they marked for us one side and an hypotenuse. Right? So they tell you the hypotenuse is equal to 6, for example. Hypotenuse 6, hypotenuse 6. So you know that this side is definitely equal to that side. So you have a hypotenuse. Do you have a 90 degree? Yes. So it's RH, right angle, hypotenuse, and a side. And so we get R, H, and S. And so these two triangles will also be congruent according to 90 degrees, a hypotenuse, and a side. RHS, right angle, hypotenuse, and side. And these are congruency. Now notice we don't use an A anymore. So we don't say A, we say side, and this is the angle side. Okay, so side, angle, side, and an angle. Okay.